Okay, so now I should be able to hear myself. Except the stream is basically just not working. It's just looping. Okay, so now I should be able to hear myself. I don't get why it's looping that bit of sound though. Except the stream is basically just not working. It's just looping.
Oh, of course it's looping the sound. It's coming through the stream and then it's
sound.
Yeah. Mute the stream. Testing complete. First time I've run OBS on like my reinstall of Linux. So anyway. We should probably turn that down a bit. Yeah, that's better. Was it speaker volume? So anyway, what am I up to? Well, I started Eve Echoes up again the other day. Not the most thrillingly interesting of games. I mean, it can be kind of interesting, but I don't really want to go for the PvP stuff. I want it to be a background thing. I want to get going on doing some more productive stuff. Since it's a phone game, which I'm playing on the phone, a little generic screencast program on, and yeah, screencasting what's happening on the phone onto one of the desktop screens, which I do believe I could make a little bigger for you. I've just got it tucked away in the corner of the monitor. Double check it. I don't know why it didn't play the first time. No! Oh, Linux is a bit off sometimes. The worst thing about Linux, and the best thing about Linux. The best thing about Linux is the fact that it does what I need it to. Primarily have DNS capabilities, just local, so that I can have my own website on my.pc if I want to, whatever. Maybe about 150 quid to do that on Microsoft. I think it needs Ultimate Edition in it, or a server version. I cracked out my old Eve market and industry data spreadsheet, which means that I better show that screen. Hopefully it'll actually work this time. Still not seeing a screen changeover. I don't currently trust. Why is
Find the latest offers at the Google Store.
Why is OBS only taking... Oh no, it did do it. It was just screen delay. Okay, fine.
Visit googlestore.com
10
now.
15 second delay then. Fair enough. And no, Oh! God almighty, it's so annoying. I don't know why it's doing it either.
If you're a content creator of any kind, you need to start using Artlist for your videos. I'm Ryan, filmmaker, host, and creator of Film Riot, a YouTube channel with almost 2 million subscribers that has been teaching filmmaking for 12 years. We've been using Artlist, a royalty-free music licensing platform that helped us produce a lot of content fast. With the unlimited license, I download as much of the high-quality music and sound effects that we need, and with the useful category filters, I can easily find what I'm looking for.
Single-clicking on a menu bar does not focus the window unless you're already focused on it, which is obviously there it did it. I don't know. So click no, click no, and it's picked it up. Click and no, click and it's picked it up. Why does it sometimes pick up the window and sometimes not? That's something I'll have to try and get used to, maybe. I don't know. The other, I was doing it on the wrong window. So, like, example here. Click. You see, like the
third click, and that was just a click, it picked the whole window up. Like, double click maximize still. Yeah, fine, great. Click. You picked up the window. I didn't want you to. I would hold it down if I wanted to do that. Click, and you picked up the window. Click, and you haven't picked up the window. Click, and you picked up the window. Click, and you haven't picked up the window. Oh, it's grabbed it. Why has it grabbed it? I have no idea. Escape? No, escape hasn't restored it. No, it has restored it. Click, and it's picked up the window. That's not the greatest user experience, is it really? Just like the fact that it isn't reliable is why I was like, why is it sometimes seems to do that? It's because it does sometimes do that, but not always. The most annoying thing is looking for instructions on how to do something. How do you do this on Linux? Like, in my experience, 90% of the instructions do not work, even if they are for the right version. Most of the time it doesn't matter which version they are. 90% of the time they do not work. But it's the user's fault. The reason they don't work is because the person has assumed that you have all of the programs they are telling you to run. You like, type these commands and it'll do it. It's like, well, except that it doesn't have those commands. So, you know, you're like, how to set this up? If someone's setting up a new device on a new server, like how to set up Apache and MariaDB, blah, you should assume that they don't have, this is probably a relatively fresh setup, not somebody who's been running Linux for a year and has all the possible programs that they will need to do the background stuff that don't come packaged. But anyway, it's like, Linux is like a 3-4-phase process. Find the instructions you need to run the instructions, note down the almost inevitable errors, Google those errors, and like trawl through until you find someone who's like, oh well, that's actually like because you need this program. Once you find that one, like that the program is missing, then you can start doing that. Okay, well they say type this command, and it's like it says I don't have that command. So after the first couple of times, if you're clever, you start going, well that command didn't work. There's a couple of things that you can try to solve that. The first thing you discover is that you should try it sudo, because if it requires sudo, well, first off, you should add your user to the sudo group if you want to be able to sudo. And then, no one tells you, and log back in, or it won't apply. So you add yourself to the sudo group, and you're just like, yeah, it's done it, but you're not in it until you log out and back in again. Which is understandable, but nowhere did I find any documentation on anyone's site, you know, like all the distributions just like to add it. Yeah. To add your user to the group, simply do this. But yeah, great. So the problem is like, if you're doing that on a fresh install, then there's just so much knowledge that has to be in your head and required. And then you've got like the issue of, so you can sue, just go into super user mode, behave as root. That'll help sometimes, but not with everything. Sometimes you have to sue space dash. Do a normal sue, it'll do it as root, but I think it doesn't set the root's home directory or something like that, so it doesn't work right often. So if you do sue space dash, that's the one that solves the problem if your standard sue still won't run the stuff that you need it to. And once you've sudoed your user, then log out and log back in so that you can actually use that facility, which is great. And once you've done that, command doesn't work, try it under sudo, or if it says a command doesn't exist. Some commands exist in user space, but say they don't have permission. Those are the ones that I found first, so I then wasn't expecting the whole sudo bat command not found. is it APT? Like APT, yeah, that was the main one. So you can do like APT list or APT update, which checks to see what updates are available. APT upgrade, which actually does it, requires sudo. Anyway, well, I mean that's a fun thing. You don't want just anybody to be able to install software, but yeah, other stuff's just like I don't have that command. Somebody actually does have that command, but my user doesn't have access to that directory unless I sudo it. It doesn't say you don't have permission to run this. It just says no, it's not there. No, don't have that. Well, you do have it. I just like I'm not running in administrator mode, so you're pretending you don't, instead of saying I don't have permission to access it. It's probably because it's in a directory with, I don't know. Directory with permission. Oh, it could be such a pain in the bum. Anywho, we've arrived at one of our stations. So yeah, I had enough money. I'm coming back. I had like 670 million in the bank, which was enough.
I'll be dressed in white.
Yeah. Something. Basic Omega. And then I collected all my mail and getting more hits. So I got Basic Omega on my corporation. But then the next day I noticed that the Basic Omega on the corporation was just ticking down, even though it wasn't assigned to anyone. So it's like, there's a tip for Eve Echoes as well. If you get an Omega clone for your core, you can't get one in reserve, or in case someone needs it, or to save it for next month like this. And I wanted to have a play around with it. It's like, I might be able to persuade someone else to buy Eve Echoes. Maybe if I can make 800 million Iskimon, free account, so I can spend my time making money so I can play the game. It's all about making enough money to play the game. In the game. I don't know. It's fun. Anyway.
Hope you're aiming right. If I'm on site, I'm
so
not afraid to die.
If I'm gonna be
How you? Nah. I'll be dressed in white. White light.
I'm just gonna get my shortcut key that should send it to just that screen. So I don't know how successful this is going to be. I rerun the spreadsheet. Check. Oh no, people are now selling them even cheaper. Well, at Jesus, anyway. People always undersell. But there's a lot, the market's a lot less efficient. So I'm hopeful. Yeah, I'm just like disputing magnates. Like, there are now pretty much no ships being sold anywhere but Cheetah, so I'm like, well, I'll stick them on sale at the trade centers that are around then, in case other people are out in low-sec areas away from Cheetah and there's a closer location. If you can buy it closer for the same sort of price, do it. But I don't know how it'll go.
You want your kids to explore online, but not see something they shouldn't. With Google, you can block or approve their apps. So things are a little easier for you and lots more fun for them. Google helps keep your family safer online. Download our Google Family Link app.
Close to bookmarks.
To infinity and beyond!
Exit full screen. Oh, look at it stop picking up the window when I click on the... That is going to be an
mess
annoying
about.
habit to...
Turn your games and consoles into cash.
To click in the window, which normally like you want to avoid doing because it has a tendency to be on buttons and stuff. So title bar is where you kind of want to click to focus the window. Anywho. Hopefully they'll be changing the thing. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Eve market and industry data spreadsheet. This is the frigates page. Well, I mean, this is, yeah, it is specifically labeled as frigate manufacturer because there's just like so many of them that I don't want to like be scrolling through this list. It was like I will copy and paste the spreadsheet into destroyer or cruiser next if I ever get, if I keep playing and decide to start manufacturing cruisers as well. I am full expert 5 on frigate manufacture, and this is I suppose I should filter. So if I filter and exclude blanks, the ships which I have really, yeah, whatever. I don't even know why I've protected this sheet, and it doesn't show a lock icon on it, so let's see if we can sort that. Tools? It's not tools anymore. They've moved stuff. I never know where it is anyway. Protect sheets and ranges. Yeah, let's just straight up remove that protected range. Why I've got, I don't know, I'm guessing that's something to do with why. This was like the first thing I did in Google Sheets. Why is the audio stopped? So part of it was playing around to see how stuff worked. Since I've done some stuff with like more code involved for church, right? So it's I have Amarian reverse engineering, so that's why I built the Amarian products. They're more likely, but I had to add stuff this time because like beforehand, like there was like practically nothing that was coming up as actually profitable, which is kind of how it was before. And yesterday, like the Executioner Interceptor and the Purifier and stuff were not profitable. I don't know if it's just because I updated more prices, but I also decided to take into account, I had scrap. I had some data on scrap because I do scrap reprocessing as well. I decided to go industry focused, but it's really problematic. And scrap is still profitable, but only really mildly. It used to be more profitable, and like not all it is. So I've entered like lasers and railguns into the new thing. So the spreadsheet is like hooked up. So it has of a few bits of data. It has to be scroll wheel. We've got the scrap reprocessing data and the ore reprocessing data, which actually were, I believe, part of the same spreadsheet. Yeah, they were in the same spreadsheet, but I split them out. But anyway, means that we can select the item that we want to look at. Oh no, the scrap values. That one's kind of defunct. It's been replaced. Scrap values was what I was using because that kind of covers everything, and that is actually a pretty good buying guide.
Hello, darlings.
So it calculates your brokerage fee and stuff. I have a sheet where you put your character's skill percentages. Like, I haven't done it so that you select like what level you are.
But now I'm the fruit
add the percentages together yourself and put it in.
Bye-bye, darlings.
Enjoy fabulous fruit and veg in your Happy Meal.
Yeah,
and right now you can enjoy delicious apples, slices and grapes. Some fun to do. It's all inside this Happy Meal.
I think that's the
Find
one
the
that I'm
latest
working
offers
on
at the
from
Google
the
Store.
other ones. I was using other things. I was using like Maxbar scrap, Austin Girl scrap, because it was really heavy.
Visit googlestore.com now.
In all the major stations, all the time, and there was fairly heavy competition. So it was quite different as to what I was buying on each station. But yeah, these ones in like Maxbar, Austin Girl. And I have another station as well. They would keep track. I would go through these things. I would put in like the initial stock and the initial order and the current quantity. The current quantity, like this subtracts from those. So I have a target mineral levels based on how many ships I want. Like, okay, so I need these things, and so then it would say the initial stock of the items I have, the initial order quantity, and then I would just keep updating these quantities to how many. So I update that to how many has gone in order, and then calculate the current quantity that I had in stock, which would give me the minimal yield that I would get. So incoming scrap yield for tech level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like minerals I'm going to be getting when I reprocess that. And it would tell me the shortfall. Oh well, I'm just like 500,000 short on titanium, so I can just like I'll just stick a buy order into that. Head on to that stage. And at the time, it was like people were selling all over the place, but everything went to Jita because Jita was where the prices like got competitive, and Jita's where the stupid people sell them. So like it was worth going to Jita because I mean it's still similar. With the frigate manufacturer. So on frigate manufacturer, we've got our like build cost. So I've just this morning added the scrap-based cost, which it's not actually perfect. I calculated the scrap savings average. So on my scrap buy order stocking, I went through all of the ones that were like the most profitable. Those are the only ones I've currently put buy orders on. So like small pulse lasers, small beam lasers, particular attack levels. They should give me enough margin. And then just, added those percentage values together, divided them by the number of results. Get the average amount of savings that I was getting by using scrap.
Ran myself in the ground trying to fix it.
So that's the frigate manufacturer. I used to be a software developer.
It just don't work.
I don't know. I retrained PHP and JavaScript. I want to get back into it.
I'll be better on my own time.
I think part of it is just like
I want to stay in my lane.
As much as I have ideas like nobody's interested. No one's going to get interested in anything you're saying. I don't have motivation to make stuff. Nobody's interested. Like, what's the point? Spend a couple of years making a piece of software. I'll find someone who's interested in using that software. I might just make it anyway and see if maybe that'll get someone interested. So anyway, yeah, we had net profit and loss, and as you can see, there were hardly any ships that were profitable. I was like, I think some of that difference might be it's like some of them are pretty close. So if I change it with the scrap-based profit and loss, use the scrap-based cost, which the difference with the scrap-based cost comes from some of the other.
If you are a content creator, you really need to start using Artlist, a royalty-free music and sound effects licensing platform. Any song you download is yours to use forever. Go to Artlist and stand out with amazing music and sound effects today.
Which is the fixed value that comes from the game for putting it into the factory. The blueprint cost, which is, I generally use the market blueprint price, so I know that I have like a little bit of extra leeway because I have the reverse engineering costs of stuff as well. So these are the ones that I reverse engineer. They're not all color coded for everything. Frigate manufacturer is the only one that really has the color coded, which is time consuming to add in. So it's like, some of those profit and loss is just either green or red, and then the margin, like depending on how profitable, over 25%. It's over 25% neon. I would make executioners, but like I can't yet. Like, those ones are still profitable. That's understandable. And I'm at 8. Let's have a little chat. Maybe I should get my thingy now. Yeah, I decided looking at the current prices, like it used to be that like ore and minerals were, well, ore was barely worth it. Now it seems like it's more worth it than it was. So I put some training into it, so I kept the like training that I have. Anyway, so yeah, 75% of the way to tech level 93 days. So tech 9 in like 3 months. Tech 10, goodness knows what it is. If I'd kept playing, I was playing for like a week after launch, so I'd be fairly up. Although I didn't get all of the copies. I've got 2 copies. I bought them at Etsy. I put too much real money in. But yeah, let's see if we can make a profiting game. But it's not promising. It's really not promising. So much stuff. Why would you sell the ship at a loss? I mean, like, it's not necessarily a loss, you know. They're like, well, it's not a loss because I mine those minerals myself. It's like, yeah, okay. See, the minerals were free because you mined them yourself. You would have made $6.5 million. You would have made like nearly 40% more money if you just sold the minerals instead of making the ship. Like, why? But there's a basic lack of understanding of economy because there's no real world consequence for them. So,
waiting for the time to pass
the way it goes. People are playing a game. Oh, I'm gonna outbid him. I'm gonna undersell him. Yes, he's not gonna make any sales. It's like, yeah, but like, we could both be making decent money out of this. If we,
I'm still wondering if you care.
Things reasonable.
I was taking so for granted.
The value of the goods that went into them is. If the cost of producing ridiculously high, it's like maybe they're in a guild, small corp, and they've got like 10 people out mining, and we'll split the profits of selling them from the ship. And do they know that the guy is selling the ships are like massively under market value? Well, I mean, not market value. Like, if the market value is 40% under production cost, then that's the market value. It's helpful for anyone, is it? One, I am gonna I'm just gonna mine. Another thing I didn't have any skills, but I had like quite a few. Come back here, have a bunch of free skill points. That was handy. I haven't logged in for 465 days. Three jumps away. Not be too gradual. So now I gotta, like, this is my fresh restore of my sandbox setup for my locally hosted machine, which is like perfectly safe, really. I mean, I don't have a firewall, but my ISP does, because I'm using 4G mobile data. One thing they don't tell you about that, it's like, yeah, you got broadband internet connection, everything you could need, only this much money. But like, one reason to get like an actual home landline is no inbound ports. You've got push for specific providers, so like Google can push you messages because Google made the operating system, basically. And there might be some way to do, I don't know, I suppose I'd have to look into mobile push data and see how you do that, and whether it basically just through an app, or if it's a specific protocol. If it's protocol, then I could push a message to a phone on its IP address that would get through, even if it's just a push message. That push message could be for an application that could then reverse and open a port to someone else. Like, hey, I'd like to talk to you. You're there. I'm here. Here's my IP address, port that I want you to talk to me on, and the phone could then do the talking. That'd be fine. But basically, like, you can't run a server on your phone on whatever port you'd like to, even if it wasn't locked down by Google. Oh no, you couldn't possibly use any of these ports because, like, it's a really cheap device with really good specs. Like, if everybody could run web servers on their phone, you could easily just build like a phone cloud. Like, put the cloud on everybody's freaking phone, and everybody would be able to have always uptime. Basically, it's a passive thing of, well, like, a bunch of us have phones, so we've hooked them together, and now internet hosting is free because it's all on our phones. I've got my site on my phone, which is on all the time, and me and 3 of my friends, we all like decided to cross-host each other's sites in case one of them goes down, then can reboot to the others. Like, if you put all of our phones, like, I'm paying monthly for VPS, virtual private server. It's like nowhere near as high spec as my phone. For how much CPU and RAM. We're getting like 2 gigabytes of RAM and 2 gigahertz CPUs, 80 gigabytes of memory. But like, my phone has 180 gigabytes of storage that I'm just not using. And it's optical. 2.3 and 1.8 and 6 gigabytes of RAM. So anyway, arrived. There's only 2 people in system, so good chance of it being free. Sectors like this used to be really crowded, so I know there's like not good profit, but I've now got like nearly 60 days of time to play around.
Whatever you buy online,
the first basic
how you pay matters.
clone
Visa,
would be like,
a network
can I make
protecting your
enough
payment
to buy another Omega clone of it just in HiSec as an experiment? Let's find out. bigger, and you like go do them in 2 sets. Go to one side, and go to the other side. Yeah, this is why I'm interested in playing Eve Echoes. It's like for stuff like this, I was playing Raid Shadow Legends, and it's just kind of like too distracting. Even though it's like you just do it, but then also you run out of multi-battles, and requires semi-active play. Say it'd be about the equivalent of doing delivery missions. Like if I'm watching a TV show or something, then I can have Eve on my phone, and I can do like delivery and exploration missions, no problem. If I'm sitting down and I actively want to play, I can go do combat missions. If I'm doing something else entirely, I don't want to be like every 3 minutes click a couple more button things to pick up the delivery and head off to the next place. That's if I'm going to do some coding. Not appropriate. This, I haven't timed it. Let's do a timer. Where did I put my timer? I've only got a countdown timer. Drat. 10:22. Might be able to remember that. Pen and paper. Pen. There's a notepad. Surely I've got an actual pen. I say 10:20. I'm writing in highlighter because it was the first pen in the box. I have this bad habit of taking the normal like writing pen out and using it as I'm not being able to find it. There it is. It's fine. Found it. It's just like doesn't stick out beside it. Trying to clip off the edge of the thermal mug that lost instead that I ended up using as a cup holder. Cup holder, pen holder, pen, pencil, scissors, screwdrivers. Actually, I find the pen in a jam pack full of stuff that's not pens. think I probably want to like just rename the base directory. I'm not really happy with where I was. Let's call it Odd Java as the subdomain instead of www. Because like, if you put the www subdomain in, that's like one of the reasons I've had to write my own framework, because no one can deal with subdomains, really. But everywhere it's like, well, you set subdomains up as a sort of separate thing. You set that up on your cPanel hosting, and you point it to a different folder which has a different website. It's like, oh, that's not actually how I want to do it, though. You know, I want to have, I've got hasdata.online, so I can have like nick.hasdata.online or fred.hasdata.online or whatever. But that means it needs to be a dynamic subdomain, but it's still running the same site, accessing like yourname.facebook. But the framework now is not massively difficult to do. Just wasn't an open source version of it. Anyway, I need to make a new subdomain folder now. Just start with that. I'm just gonna copy the old file. Because my routing, my PHP routing is set of classes that I made called Grassroots. So the project is theoretically Grassroots. And so you've got root without the UT. There's a routing program, so taking it down to the basics, like goodness me. All these available routing programs, one, like, Laravel and Symfony seem to be the main competitors between the two big frameworks. There were others, but all the routing programs I looked at like, oh well, they're not going to handle multiple subdomains, are they? And also, they all work by taking basically an ini file, YAML file, either a YAML file or something like that. And then like they were all done in the same way, where you configure the routes that you want your web page to have, and then when it hits your site and your server, it loads all possible routes and does that. Whereas, so like, you know, the bigger your site gets, the slower it gets, effectively, and that's on every hit. So if you've got like 5 different things that the page is loading, like 4 JavaScript files and the main file, or let's say you've got the main index PHP, and then within that it references like 4 Ajax subsections that don't refer to the entire page, portions of and script, and then you're loading like 2 CSS files from your site or something like that, and 3 JavaScript files, say. So it's hitting your site 7 times. Your site has like 700 possible folder-based routing directories, and it loads those 700 possible options every time before it can do anything on any of them. So your 7 sites that you're loading times the 700 possible options they could do. So every time you hit that page, 7 times 700 possibilities get loaded before your content is displayed. So with mine, it just looks in the lawn file. Generally, the lawn files, okay, we're using root and plot. We're returning a new root, and the data for the root is defined in there. So you've got like the path that you did, like my.pc nothing, you'll go to whatever it is, nothing. /welcome, you go there. /js. Well, /js goes to a plot. The grassroots plot is a folder, but it's a specific folder, and you pass it in. So like you can see, it's like look in the JavaScript directory under the current directory, and return type text /JavaScript. In this case, it returns type text /CSS. CSS. There is like a bit of an extension option, but it's not like properly fully implemented. That was for using it on an image directory. So you could do like image/ext, and then for the types of images that I was using, which was basically just JPEG and SVG, it would do image/ and then you would determine the next bit based on the extension. And then there's also, root, shoot, and plot are the three classes in Grassroots. And the root is the core of it, the root plant. Multiple roots, depending on where you want it to go. Gets you nutrition. The shoot, that's a... you got root dot transport. That's what roots do. Roots transport things around the plant. Transport the nutrients to the rest of it. So root dot transport, I'm not going to say root hyphen greater than. So root dot transport, plot dot harvest, and shoot dot synthesize, because like shoots, taking the energy of the sun and they produce a result. So since you're running a
witness the rise of the Northmen.
My kingdom was stolen from me. My son.
It'll also potentially pass in
revenge.
Additional things,
all I have ever known.
It provided the same routing function works.
1, 2, 3, put your
it'll only load minimum number of options. So you've got like 4 base folders, well, your main site has got 4 options. It may load another 3, it may load another 10. But by separating out, you use as many routes as you need. Only have 3 base options, and those initial site hits, they may all resolve maybe 7 times instead of 7 times 700, which is a much better number for possibilities of options to load. People are like, well, it's negligible, but then all of a sudden, it's not so negligible. You've got 1,000 users on the site. You get a lot of users, those open source frameworks are completely fall down the bed. 7 times 700 for one hit on the site. So you get 1,000 users, 7 times 700, 1,000. Now you've got a server problem. If you were running this version of software instead of one of those, you've got 7 times 3 times 700, times 1,000, which is, it's still going to be high because it's 1,000 users. 7 times 3 times 1,000 is much more manageable than 7 times 700. So you'd be able to hit, you'd be able to fit 150 times the number of users on the same server hardware, potentially, if that was your bottleneck. There's other factors. I suppose part of my jabbering on there is re-explaining to myself the purpose of what that was. Why did I make this like Let's go with content/code. Not too much, lots of imports, because I decided to do my CSS relatively split up by category. This is the one that's probably not going to be neither. But let's make home content. I'll call that one. If it's designed to be a full frame page, then I put .html. But like that naming convention may end up becoming somewhat redundant. Now that I'm using JS page. So the idea was if it's a fragment, it just delivers some content without like the actual HTML.
I know that you're afraid, it feels like every day things are slipping away. You're slipping away, and you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time. Now you're out of time. Never measure up, you'll never be enough. People say tough love, you should just suck it up. And you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts is all the nights, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time. Now you're out of time.
So title, author, scripts, CSS, include content. Meta flags, viewport flag, title, main. Because like I didn't like this format. I don't like the way it looks or flows or presents. For like writing PHP and HTML, it's like you're returning, you write the HTML outside of PHP, and then you write the PHP in the PHP tags, and it just gets messy, in my opinion. I mean, it's powerful, but messy. So if I can just write one page like this, call it as a function, it's just like define the thing, got body, it doesn't need to have a main section in it, but it does. And I don't need to put all of the script tags inside their own scripts tag, but I do. Any hoodles. So that home content flag. I should generally reference the bottom and stuff I'm actually working on the other. Not actually working on. Let's check in our source control. Oh god, that's something which is such a pain, and it's actually probably
when I fall asleep,
might not work.
I need you.
Apache
Leave me
user
by my
permissions and
side.
such. So in order to be able to edit the files, you have to make sure that you add your developer user to the www.data group
With me by my side.
into the folder. Generally, I mean, since there's no pseudo copy it in, and then it's owned by root, which means that www data can't access it. So you gotta repeatedly, like every time you put stuff into your Apache,
I need someone to hold my
reset the
mind.
owner. So one thing I forgot to make a backup of script that I had to do that.
I need someone
Set the
to
owner
hold
recursively to
my
everything.
mind.
Then set the permissions as well, so that people who are in the group
When the sun comes down,
can also edit.
when I feel I've drowned, I need someone to hold how I feel. I can show you, baby, one more time. When I fall asleep, yeah, I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you with me by my side. When I fall asleep, I need you with me by my side. So I need you with me by my side.
Okay. Error 500. That's a server error then. Where are we getting to? What are we failing at? Let's find out.
The Homestyle Crispy Chicken is back at McDonald's. Only available until the 26th of April.
So really you ain't gonna hit me back, yeah. Now it's all just you got me on blast, damn. You're over it, I've been done. We're so toxic, can't get enough. Ooh, I'll go and say it like a mantra. You know what you want, do ya? Oh, hell no, I won't play the monster, no matter what you tell yourself.
Darn.
I should have known that we could never be friends. I hear you just thought we could, but we could never be friends. We could never be friends. We could never be friends. We could never. We could never. We could never be friends. You feel a type of way, well that's fantastic. Nothing to something and now it's drastic. Don't tell your friends we're so done. It never ends. You having fun. Oh, well, go and say it like a mantra. You know what you want, do ya? Oh, hell no, I won't play the monster, no matter what you tell yourself.
So much easier. Let's have a look at doing that, actually.
The Homestyle Crispy Chicken is back at McDonald's. Only available until the 26th of April.
Lawn from Odd Java. We want the lawn from www. And we want it to be going to content frame. will stop listening. Let's remove the breakpoints that we're not using anymore. Oh, video paused. Refresh. Yep. Stopped it.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to. Yeah, but it's a vibe. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. I'm contemplating coming close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to. Yeah, but it's a vibe. You when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quarantine, it hasn't got the right to. Yeah, but it's a
Every
vibe.
time you move up here to like select one of them, it goes away, which is problematic. I didn't need to do the edit panel, did I? Configure icons only task manager was right there. So I want to set this one up the same.
No 9 a.m. coffees this month. 9 p.m. decaf instead. Uber Eats, bring it.
But like, what on earth is that doing? It's got some odd behavior like that. Like the top of the window was covering the configuration options in the bottom right hand of the screen. You go to configure and it's like, oh, I'll just move those off the desktop for you, but it didn't actually move them off the desktop. It managed them way off the desktop.
I never make promises.
Oh,
cause I don't keep them.
So just open up this.
I never make promises.
I decided I wanted, like, last time I was doing this, I made my own note. Oh, hang on.
Cause I don't keep them. 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 Cause I don't keep them.
roids left. I hadn't noticed. I'd mined them all up. 83% full. So anyway, hopefully back on main page. Something happened. I'm not sure how related it was. It just said
clinically proven to soothe dry, itchy skin so they can get back to giggling. Aveeno Baby Demexa.
I guess I closed it too quickly.
Looking for myself, I'm staring at the shadow. Am I gonna be safe? Getting through tomorrow. When I throw me down, you can lead me to the side. You still raising me up. But when I look aside, she guides me with a sign and light of me. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. Could find it, I will find my way. Gotta keep looking. If it's not fair, gotta go again. Wish to get over it, cause when I look aside, she's always by my side. She guides me with a sign and lie to me. It ain't over, it ain't over, it ain't over, it ain't over. I'm not done, I just want me to find it, cause I'm not done, I just want me to find it. I'm not done, I just want me to find it, cause I'm not done, I just want me to find it. I'm not done, I just want me to find it, cause I'm not done, I just want me to find it. I'm not done, I just want me to find it, cause I'm not done, I just want me to find it.
I built into JavaScript to store in your local settings. Oh. Let's do a check.
Hi, content creators. Go to Artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your videos with a license that covers any platform. Basically, everything. With unlimited downloads and advanced search features, find the perfect song for your video easily. It feels good, I know. So go to Artlist now and start creating without limits.
And stop here. And we'll be full very quickly. Anywho. System settings.
We explain some of the many benefits of using direct reverse transcription.
Window activation policy. Click to focus. Yeah,
Meet Priya.
That's exactly
She's
what
a
I would
researcher
like
at
to
a university who struggles to synthesize
That's not what it's doing,
cDNA
is
from
it?
a
It's
limited number of
pick up.
mammalian cells without losing yield during the RNA purification process. A colleague tells Priya about a faster, more reliable method called direct reverse transcription using proprietary Invitrogen Superscript 4 technology, which allows researchers to synthesize first-strand cDNA from samples as small as a single cell up to 10,000 cells without the need for the RNA isolation step, but generating equivalent or better results. With the Invitrogen Superscript 4 Cells Direct cDNA Synthesis Kit, Priya learns it can help her simplify her workflow, save time and freezer space, minimize sample loss and reduce errors, get superior sensitivity while maintaining convenience for downstream applications, including vital research for viruses like SARS-CoV-2. Let's see how it works. After preparing the cells and the lysis solution, Priya performs cell lysis and adds the stop solution. With a Superscript 4 Cells Direct kit, Priya doesn't need to isolate RNA before preparing the RT reactions. She skips multiple steps typically involved in traditional cDNA synthesis methods. Thanks to a powerful enzyme and simplified process, Direct RT is done in one test tube and finished in less than half the time of traditional RT methods. Priya also doesn't need an RNA extraction kit and can complete her RT reaction in just 10 minutes, which saves her lab time and effort. Cutting out RNA isolation also helps her minimize potential sample loss and reduces room for errors, all while avoiding RNA storage in her freezer.
It would appear it's the activate it, raise it, and pass the click through. I think, I mean, it might be related to the fact that I am on an older CPU, slightly old, not run, super fast hardware, but it would appear that it's passing through the mouse down action, and sometimes passing through the mouse up as well. noticed. Alright, can you bowl the tele?
EE Full Fiber Broadband can handle 100 streaming songs at once. It can handle anything.
Colors that really aren't compatible. Don't put white. I mean, yeah, white text on highlight is pretty commonly a good thing because on the vast majority of colors, using bright, bold, attention-catching colors depends on a little bit on that white.
Send the rocks across the pavement.
The window by default is not big enough.
Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This is how I live into me what you sold. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad sometimes? I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful.
Okay, so it can do, but I was like, one of the things I was looking for was the bullet list option. I was like, do you have a bullet list option? I can see one.
Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll pave and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds.
Is that in there now?
I just see the light when everything is dying, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive, but terrified of dying. But hey, I'm still here. Is it bad sometimes? I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful.
Enable auto bulleted list, new note template, but I can't change the highlight.
Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.
And yeah, it's just completely unreadable. So yellow, make it important by making it into a yellow blob that you can't read the text of. It's always really wonderful. So let's remove that from the favorites. Oh, wasn't system.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators. With more than 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial today.
I went Debian 11 because it's like new and stable and got pretty reliable instructions and stuff, but doesn't really matter. Still Linux, still really great for free open source software, but massively unpolished. I mean, Microsoft is like massively polished, but just not worth it. Linux makes me frustrated, but I get used to things, and half the time going in, you can usually find a way to configure it. I can get used to the fact that, like, if I launch a program and then reopen the start menu before the program is launched, start menu might close when the program launches. And it could also be why my title bars had a problem, because like you start noticing issues like that with a lot of it with newer software and with inexperienced developers who haven't had to. There's a noise at the door, but sounds like a postbox. But yeah, when you haven't had to support other people, when you developed it on your own computer and it works fine on your own computer, and you've never had to debug it for the stuff that doesn't happen on your computer because your computer is a developed spec type machine, then you actually get a lot of problems. It's like mine is probably just being a little bit slower than he's expecting on multi-processor. It's only dual core with hyper-threading, and I've got it limited down to 1.8 where it overheats. Like I had to do that. I had gone through Bother before. TPU Power Manager, and that set things up permanently. This time, CPU Power GUI was an option, and that's great because that means that I can just go right, don't go above 1.8 gigahertz in there on a slider. Unfortunately, it doesn't save that setting, so I have to do that every time I boot, or if I run a CPU intensive thing that like cracks its max. If it cranks my CPU to 2.4 gigahertz for more than 30 seconds to a minute, boom, overheat, gone, bye, see you later. There's a piece of post on the floor, so yeah.
Hey, Player One, do you think you're ready for this?
The second thing was just like, I don't know, chair creaking or something.
Join Valorant and play as one of a global cast of agents from all over the world, mixing...
Skip. I clicked skip. Okay, so we have welcome to Tom White Energy. Different. Have conflict. Down 0 notes. Dictionary conflict. Option. Sync conflict. Don't show for normal stuff. Different already.
Been friends since 1995. Growing up, same street, you, me, my ride or die. All the years it would grow us apart, yeah. Moved away, but you're still in my heart, yeah. Call you up, how you been? Can we play rewind? Yeah, those other guys are true.
Massively.
They don't care, no, like I do. I've been waiting on you.
Why port C++ to be like the bits of
I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken heart. If you knew, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you coming like a wrecking ball, crying on me, saying how they make you feel so small. When the rain couldn't get any clearer, I'm the one holding up all your mirrors, baby. Hurry up, back to me, why'd you ever move on? Yeah, you're making me confused.
Highlight does the yellow
I'm the one that you should choose. I've been waiting on you.
Readable.
I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken heart. If you knew, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on
Oh, okay. So that wasn't the only allows one notebook. Actually, it's just the wording there is one of those things like either require a little bit of not as clear as old school programs would have been. I'm going to say old school rather than Windows because it's more of a modern trend. Open source software is probably part of this. Because, you know, when a lot of commercial software in actual fact a reproduction of an open source software. People just like expect the standards that you see. The standards of software used to be a lot higher before people made easy DIY software making things that people who aren't into nitty-gritty technical details and can't read and code, drag and drop. I mean, I use the Craft application development environment in Delphi 15 years. Kind of want to cut back up. I'm not a great multitasker, and these are both things that haven't been doing. Yeah, so this settings allow only one notebook. That just needs like a minor tweak really. Like settings allow note to be only one notebook. Or, you know, one notebook per note. Some slightly different wording would be more clear because settings allow only one notebook. Sounds like I've got a setting on. That means I'm only allowed to have one notebook. But anyway. The user login is like cookie notices.
Now that's blissful.
So I don't want to use
New
cookies
for
unless you log
McVitie's.
in. It's just going to use a session cookie. Kind of ridiculous that you have to notify for that. It should be self-evident, but it's also not a problem if you've got a login step. This is like the question of do I want it?
Oh, that's all right.
It's like if you do create a user account and you log in, and you've got a cookie stored to log in, well, like if I put in the fact that like, the site uses cookies as part of the user registration and the thing, you've been notified. And if it's like remaining logged in, keeping your session active, coming back to the page, you'll use the cookie. Also, like one cookie notice, you'll have to think like once
that's
you've
all right.
accepted this cookie notice, it won't come back. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Like you have to notify them that the website uses it. Don't plan on doing ad tracking cookies. It's like honestly, it's destroying the world. not gonna. I've got a 40k radius diameter, nearly 38.4.
This Easter, pick up Harry Ranson's Jumbo Fish and Chips for only £6. Shop and save today at iceland.co.uk.
Brilliant BT broadband and world-class TV at our best ever price. For only $32.99 a month, get broadband and BT TV, including Netflix. And a Now Entertainment membership, including Sky channels. That's a huge saving of £361. So you can enjoy great shows like Top Boy on Netflix and get ready for exciting new drama The Rising on Now. Hurry, our best ever price ends April 13th.
These ones should all be in.
Join BT today.
Yep, cool. I'll just
keep me high up off the ground. In a hay, in a crowd, we ain't ever down. We ain't ever coming down.
Stuff is close to his gone. I bet I know what happened with the other one. Because I'm in dark mode. Is this app blatantly recording in dark mode? Which I'm okay with, not everything cancelled. So setting for it? Spell. You can cast spells. Spell library. Magic notile. Set colors. So I can like make it dark mode. And then like when I make it dark mode, I need to make the text white. Change the highlight to the color that works with it. Does put the colors in, but they're only in the note itself, not in the notes application over. Let's do note to do. We've got event and task manager. Manage events and tasks using simple text. Terrible outlook in you. also remove the following packages. Everything you install with Windows. Well, I mean, okay, maybe not everything. Maybe it's just Plasma. No, I think it's all desktops. Remove one theme. What? Where did you go? Why did that just disappear? Is it hidden away somewhere? What? I mean, obviously I was going to click cancel. I'm hoping it has cancelled. And if I close this without confirming it, it should definitely cancel. Let's not.
It's a beautiful
I went from side to side to tell my trouble come alive. Can't wait, the sun is shining, lift the sails and follow my own tide, yeah. There's a screaming in there, stop telling me to leave for a while. So for the first time I trust in God, I'm gonna ride my own line. I wanna escape and restart all.
Forgot. No wonder they all look like trash. This just looks like the typical people who have lots of money invested in trying to push their cruddy software on you. You know, media sites, they're just 10 best to do this, number one best business. Well, this is like just not related to the search site. It's like, oh, ad.
Away into the wild, I know my aim, I'll dive inside.
Application can be availed.
Can't wait to bury the ruins of my mistakes, to only keep it the truth.
But you know, there's a good chance that the person's not English. Indeed.
There's a treasure out there. Just
like a minor misuse of English.
Just have
the person's not English. But the interesting thing is the number of people who are English and like
here it is, a wisdom of
at
my
language.
Is that of my freedom of mind was born away.
Of course, there's got to be an article. Here's a list. I'm sorry, I'm not reading your article
I wanna escape and restart all.
Because it is easier if it's on your software distribution thing with an X. Open source. Well, I mean, it does say that. It says 3-year notice.
You are not prepared.
Hey, Burning Crusade. I played that first time round. Pretty decent.
Feel like you're doing the work of 4 people?
So get it on Linux.
With Monday.com WorkOS, you can put all your repetitive work on autopilot.
See, I'm working down now. I got a bus moves going, breaking down, yeah.
Saving time for you and everyone you work with. Work without limits. With Monday.com WorkOS. Open your free account today.
Terminal application.
Left her home to find where she belongs. Her mother's scared to leave her all alone.
JavaScripters to be like, hey, forget efficiency. I got a powerful computer.
And she knows what to figure out.
Application in Node. It's like, well, yeah, for you and your 20 mates who are using
place where it seems to love
I know. Not gonna scale.
Don't stay.
Quick prototype, sure, fine. But then you've taken all the effort to write the entire program in JavaScript.
Just wait.
If it needs to be scaled, they're gonna have to hire a different
someday.
It's like JavaScript is about
so the same, yeah, she does not know. Everything she got from her. You got time, and you know what to figure out. This ain't in a dream, a place where it seems to love will come. So don't stay. You regret it all too much. Just wait. I will find you someday.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, that slide's not there. And here's the file. Wait, what? It could just be that my internet went down. It is a bit spotty. Wait, I already said yes. You're saving it. Why are you come up again?
Everything feels wrong, guess it's in a bad mood. Feeling broken hearted over something that never was.
Good lord.
Never was, never was.
164 megs. Better be a good
me and you.
download it again. No, please don't. Just repeatedly try and download the same file that you're already downloading. Yeah, the Android app's only 65 megs.
If I only knew what you put me through, I don't deserve this.
We don't have an open with. Let's just do open then.
New from Barocca, Immuno
hasn't got a
for
clue.
immune support with high strength vitamin C and D.
I thought that might happen.
up at noon. Wasting time is all I do. But now when I'm with you,
not supported by Crusade.
so much time, nothing to do.
Okay, with right click delete.
I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it starts.
The easiest way to install Linux is
Being with you, this feels right.
no, it's just the easiest way is
Said we could meet it when it starts.
we're now on a text
down. Sun is about to go down.
Where did that come from?
So what you doing tonight? It's everything I can't think of.
Lost the drop on the page.
Waking up at noon. Wasting time is all I do.
Because it said the page wasn't there.
But now when I'm with you,
GitHub page to download
so much time, nothing
it.
to
Said
do.
it was there, and it tried to download it 3 times.
I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it starts.
Go back to download the app again.
Being with you, this feels right. Said we could meet it when it starts. Yeah, I'm really being honest. Want this to last. Said you want it honest. I'm giving you my hand. I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it starts. Being with you, this feels right. Said we could meet it when it starts. Yeah, slow down. Sun is about to go down. So what you doing tonight?
I was initially
It's
slightly
everything I
concerned
can't
about
think
whether
of.
it was just going to download it to the directory that I ran it in, and would I then want to move it, or but it appears to be loading it to a temp
There's
directory.
not
so
much to
it's
do
load it into standard
when all
user
I
application
can
space.
is
I'm fine with that.
thinking about you. Not doing well. Don't know where you are. 'Cause you're not here.
Because, you know, there's a decent
It's
chance that when you
been
get a
way
simple
too
instruction like that in Linux, then it may well actually
I can
be
lay
that
down
you
beside
should also
you.
have created a directory where you wanted to put that content and gone into that directory with run that command, but they just won't
I hope that
mention
you
it. Do it,
safe
and it'll do the installation
that I will
script.
see you
It'll all be
soon.
installed
If I can lay down
in
beside
whatever
you,
random place you are, probably just in the root of your home directory. But maybe not.
I will.
Can be a bit of a pain when that's really happening. Just assume that you were in
I
your home directory.
We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I can lay down beside you, I would.
No longer does it have options
When
like
nothing
allow this
really matters,
to run in the
that's all I wanna do.
Generally,
I hope that you are
launch another
safe
program
and that I will see you soon.
more than a second, or just if you launch another program, it'll do whatever else you're
Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing.
Okay.
And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing.
Awkward.
If I can lay down beside
Oh,
you,
yay.
I
It said
would,
creating
I
desktop
would.
icon, but there isn't one.
When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would. If I can lay
That's
down
what
beside you,
Knackered
I
up
would.
my don't pass the message through.
When
Okay, it's
nothing
okay on there.
really matters, that's all I wanna do. I you were safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would.
Freshly ground Arabica beans, organic milk,
they don't have OneDrive
a white
installed.
coffee, just
probably
99p.
install OneDrive
Unbelievable.
before this is going to function.
Rosie, sweet Rosie, you
There's actually a Microsoft IP address. So maybe it's
every Rosie, sweet Rosie, oh, won't you wait for me tonight? Every morning you wake me, it's way too early, but I don't care, you're not faking, your head so curly, kiss in my face, you're amazing, you swear too often, give me that look, now I'm dead, put me in a coffin. Girl, you keep me up at night, la-di-da-di-da-di, watching movies black and white, la-di-da-di-da-di, when I see you overjoyed, I'm your Paris, you're my Helen, yeah, we safe and Troy, la-di-da-di-da-di, Rosie,
this way you don't even see how many digits there are.
you carry me through every Rosie, sweet Rosie, oh, won't you wait for me
to see you. Why can't I work where I need? They still wanna be you. Counting the hours till I'm home. I should just say fuck it there, quit my job. Now I'm broke, never easy does it. Yeah, you keep me up at night. La-di-da-di-da-di, watching movies black and white. La-di-da-di-da-di, when I see you overjoyed. I'm your Paris, you're my Helen, yeah, we safe in Troy. La-di-da-di-da-di. Rosie, sweet Rosie, you carry me through every storm. Rosie, sweet Rosie, always you wait for me tonight.
Get mined out for asteroids. Strip mine, just like randomly hit any of the asteroids that are in range. There's enough asteroids in range. Find the same ones quicker.
Rosie, sweet Rosie, always you wait for me tonight.
Right. Oh goodness, this is going to be cold coffee. I can actually be a bit quicker at stuff, but it's been so long since I got diagnosed with a mental health condition. I did spend a good long while retraining myself in PHP and JavaScript.
It's always you. It's always you. It's always you.
And then, like, upping the skills for that, so I went from just doing PHP, a tiny bit of JavaScript, to a lot more and like, adding CSS to the mix, and learning like good design principles for web stuff. Stage where I just want to screw it all off and make a WebGL application is like HTML, fine, simple, easy, can't really display the way you want to. CSS, yeah, can, but problematic. And like, so much tweaking. Linux needs less tweaking than trying to web design something from free open source examples does. Because a lot of them work individually but don't quite do something that you would like to just simply adjust, but they tend to not work with the adjustments. Like Bootstrap was great as long as I only did Bootstrap stuff. I tried to integrate anything with another CSS Bootstrap so heavily re-engineered the basics that the basics don't really work anymore.
Keep falling for you. Keep falling for you. Keep falling for you.
Oh, that's not an asteroid, that's an ancient range. I was like, oh hey, there is still something in range. No. Stabilizers to get us up to speed much quicker.
If you're a content creator of any kind, you need to start using Artlist for your videos. I'm Ryan, filmmaker, host, and creator of Film Riot, a YouTube channel with almost 2 million subscribers that has been teaching filmmaking for...
This is hardly a film, right? This is like more of a personal log to try and... I don't want to be interesting, I just like need some motivation and the possibility of other people involved in my life, vaguely. Oh, definitely just default. The Emacs and Vim, I get it. They're hyper quick because they got shortcuts for everything. But like Windows has shortcuts for 95% of the stuff as well, and I already know those. It's like random. A lot of the Emacs and Vim are like, oh, since we shortcutted like everything, a lot of the stuff is just like completely unrelated to what you expect. Something that supports macros. You know, most of those are like left to the program. A lot of programs don't put a lot of shortcuts in. So,
looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators. With more than 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial today.
Work with it probably for all the features that it supports, but you know, if it's going to support a Vim or Emacs.
This is OutSystems, the most complete full-stack application development platform for professional developers. Quickly create mobile and web applications, chatbots, and reactive apps for any device. Build your data models, workflows, back-end logic, and pixel-perfect user interfaces and interactions. And even add your custom code, all inside the most advanced.
Sacrifice that I'm going to have to make for not having it grab things when I click on the title bar. Anyway, okay, so theme light. Nope, just change that to dark. So like the first click on there focused the window, didn't use the drop down. So that's what I've lost. But what I've gained is the ability to focus a window. It's just, why does it have to be a trade-off? Why can it not be like, if you're going to pass it through as a click event? I suppose it shouldn't pass it through as a click event. But it should pass through both the mouse down and the mouse up. So if the mouse up occurs in the operating system after. Both to and from the PC, because I'm streaming the I'm trying to get my best possible performance, so I'm USB tethered. Check my battery life. Yeah, it is going down. I thought it would. So I am USB tethered to my laptop, but in order to use the screen streaming software I have to have the Wi-Fi hosting on as well. Now my PC is connected by Wi-Fi and the address that it gives me is specific to the Wi-Fi. then they're sharing the data bandwidth. But because of the fact that the screen sharing application specifically requires me to, like, in order to support hotspot, I have to say I'm using hotspot, and it like on the hotspot page includes USB tethering, which was enabled and was being used, and comes with a different IP address range for your USB thing. So interestingly, I'm connected via USB tethering and Wi-Fi tethering through my laptop. But because the screen sharing thing is specific to the Wi-Fi IP address range, it should be streaming the video from my phone to my PC over Wi-Fi, and then my phone is streaming its desktop to the internet and restream over USB and 4G. So the stream from the phone to the laptop doesn't have to share bandwidth with the data go. I actually think that's actually a pretty good solution. Because the Wi-Fi is fine for streaming. Anyway, so I don't like reconfiguring stuff, so I'm hoping that this, which is a like cross-platform application, is finished. That's not a statement. Although Eve Echoes would make more sense in a way for it. It's like so much of it just doesn't work. Like this navigation thing, well, these navigation nodes, you can click on one. I can click on like Jita and say move to top, which I've already done. But if I want to put them into an actual order, I can't like click, hold, and drag, which is a shame. Let's say I want it to be Jita, Maspot, Austindale, Jita, Maspot, Monument, Austindale, and then Intelligent.
I'll harness their power,
so
and
what I would
then nothing will stop me.
Who are you calling nothing?
Sonic! I don't need to put Intelligent Mind to the top. That can stay at the bottom. So the last one, the one that I want second to bottom on the list, I can move that to top first. Austindale's now at the top. And then we go Ornament. Honor is now at the top. Maspa, put that at the top. And then put Jita at the top. And now we have our order. Jita, Maspa, Ornament, Austindale, Patella. Oh no, wait. You can put two things at the top, and then it just randomly reorders everything else back to the original order it was in. So once you put one thing, you can put one thing at the top. Small. If you try and actually specify the order of the list aside from whatever order they gave you based on whatever or sort ordering they use, plus one thing that you want at the top, right? It's not move it to the top to put it in order. It's you get one thing at the top and the rest of the order is just random.
We must
you
reject
can't actually specify the order of your list of
any
things.
forms
You
of
can put one thing
fundamentalism.
at the top. That's the only feature. You think that you can order them, you can't. And also, I know that I left it with
Instead, we
Jita
need
at
to
the top
embrace
last time.
the tolerance
When I came
that
back
results
to it
from
this time,
respect
it
of all
wasn't at
human
the top. So there's two options. One, it didn't save because I tabbed out and it just killed the application, and therefore the saving didn't go off of the application close notification process, which is required for Android applications. You know, they have to respond to a certain level. They don't necessarily have to fully respond. So saving the internal settings of the application should be done as part of that process, but doesn't appear to be. So it appears that if it is getting saved, which it didn't save this time, it might be saved if I quit the application properly. So I'll have to check that. I can do that now. So we've got Jita at the top. Jita, Ornament, Maspa, Patel, Austin. Is there an order? Wait. Oh, alright. I thought I'd missed it. Wait. Launch again.
We all have to do better as leaders in tamping down rather than encouraging. In tamping down rather than encouraging.
That's a disturbing thing. Good to hear a politician that sounds like a politician. Sounded a bit like Obama. So auto vibration functions are good. Save geolocation. Right.
The world is too small.
I will consider that Clipper service later. Sounds interesting. I do want to be able to do that sort of thing. Anyway. Even if I quit properly, Jita is no longer at the top. So put one thing to the top of your list. Maybe get a second thing to be in the order that you want to put this thing in 1 second top first, and then put the thing that you want the top at the top. After 2 items, it definitely loses that setting, and when you quit, it does not even attempt to save it. So I don't get why people do feature requests like that. Someone goes, I would like to be able to sort the thing. It's like, well, we'll meet you halfway and compromise. We'll let you put things to the top instead of going move up, move down like most people. Go move to top. Right, you can do everything you need with move to top. One single thing. Except it doesn't save the order. It's not actually the order. It's just like hard learning. Forces one thing to the top. And then when that list gets reloaded into the UI, forget it, we never saved it anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what that's like. Oh wait, that was the entire next application. Fair enough. Now I know. Open settings, don't go to settings. See the save settings. See what I do. Office. Let's add it to the favorites and try and use it on a regular basis. I might end up sticking it on the taskbar.
Oh, I knew you would call back. You must be missing me so bad. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't want to lose what we had.
Pretty sure that's.
Oh, you're the one that I need.
Well, I was gonna say.
Let's just take it slow and just breathe.
Bigger than old version.
Loving someone is not easy, you know, but it makes us feel alive. So we go with the flow. Just love me harder. Have no mercy on me. Just tell me louder. If you're loving me, just love me harder. Have no mercy on me. Tell me louder. If you're loving me. Can I tell you what I want? Can I tell you what I need? Can I tell you what I want? Can I tell you what I need? Just love me harder. Have no mercy on me. Just tell me louder. If you're loving me, just love me harder. Have no mercy on me. Tell me louder. If you're loving me.
Pulling in gigabytes of files which aren't really big files. Let's face it, Microsoft.NET is a rehash of Visual Basic 6. It's exactly the same thing. But at the time, developers had come faster because the new programming language which you've released is 20 times slower. So to get close to the previous
Hey, Player One, do you think you're ready for this?
Converted to the new one. You absolutely require.
Join Valorant and play as one of a global cast of agents from all over the world, mixing first-person shooting, hypernatural powers, and hundreds of tactical strategies to build a powerful team and crush the opponents in an unequal tactical FPS.
The old C++ version.
The more you know how it works, the more fun you get. 2 teams, 5 players per team, 13 rounds to win.
The overall impression that I had from my experience, which was like, well, ported their code to C# and .NET.
These skies of a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory.
Quicker than this, quicker than that.
It's been hard.
Well, that thing's definitely
No, I wanted to stay. There was no other way. Did you wait? I've been counting the days, and I'm calling to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace. This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home.
It's better than like having nothing to do but gaming all day. I'd rather be distracted and trying to get a bit of things done. I'm gonna have to run away in a second.
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed.
However, I have checked out
several programs. Calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced.
I did start adding
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed.
Good point.
Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard. I know I wanted to stay, but I'm so God. But there was no other way. Did you wait? Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
I was like, but I'm not reprocessing. Exactly, you're not reprocessing.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators. With more than 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial today.
Anyway, we'll go back there. Let's see if we can get our industry screen up as we undock. Yeah, that's fine.
Said that you moved on. Where did I go wrong? I tried to make you stay, but I guess my love wasn't enough. Was it me or was it you, love? 'Cause I'm dying to know. Was it real or just pretend? Tell me why do you wanna end?
Well, let's go through like 135
Was he really just a friend?
Oh, you can't afford 15,000 hits. You've only got 135 million, mate. Fair enough. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, it works fine, mate. You got your load. Well, for this, 100 times more money.
Reminding me of how you threw away all that we've gone through. Was it all just a game to you? 'Cause I'm dying to know. Why do you wanna end? Was it real or just pretend?
This is kind of frustrating.
Tell me why do you wanna end? Was he really just a friend?
It's not you, dude.
'Cause it's plain in my head, every word that you said, I ain't worked it out yet. So why do you wanna end?
Of course, he doesn't.
Was it real or just pretend?
Nor does it say the huge.
If there was any sign that our love was in decline, I would have begged you not to go.
Priorities.
I would have given even more. My heart is breaking up inside. Can't believe our love has died. Yes, it's out of my control. Why do you wanna end? Was it real or just pretend? Tell me why do you wanna end? Is he really just your friend?
I mean, I don't need to put up cookie notes.
'Cause it's plain in my head, every word that you said, I ain't worked it out yet. So why do you wanna end? Was it real or just pretend?
Okay, so yeah.
Why do you wanna
log in with cookie notice?
At Iceland, we're famous for our low prices, so you can cut the cost of your weekly shop with loads of products £1 or less. Shop and save, in-store and online, at Iceland and the Food Warehouse.
we want our Google phones? We'll want material icons. We'll want my material dark style. We'll want buttons. Global. Probably we'll want have animation. Yeah. Hard list. Let's just go with a front page login. That way we can get rid of all the cookie notices. Like, they're not going to get data, they're not going to get features unless they sign. They need to use an email address and a password, and then adding an email address and will be required if recovered. Don't add a recovered email address. Don't log in for 3 months. Reserve the right to delete your account. Won't do it. HUD until after.
Nespresso Virtuo. For morning rituals to soothing escapes. Virtuo. Elevate your standard.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'll be needed. Oh, you definitely won't be.
I'm seeing shimmers in this misty dream. A made-up image, bringing back memories. It's I've been wasting like most of my life watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies. Oh, no one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying we're fine. We step on nights to pass that time. We waste our lives lying we're fine.
With the biggest choice of cars for home delivery, we'll help you find your match. Auto Trader, Britain's biggest matchmaker.
Menus, we'll do the top bar later.
But you've been in this far. No, I'm the one who's giving
that's an immediate large drop in performance. Even if you have the same thing, you've got like a Radeon Vega 8 with dedicated 8 with the same amount of shared memory and additional memory. So let's say you had 8 gigs of memory and 4 gigs of it dedicated assigned to your GPU versus another laptop with 4 gigs of memory and 4 gigs of dedicated GPU memory. The performance difference would probably be about 30%, even though the specs were technically identical. There's just so much additional overhead. One, standard RAM slower than graphics RAM. Normally. 2, it's got a pipeline to the CPU channels. Direct access to it. That means it slows down your CPU processing as well as slowing down the access to the memory. Having to go instead of on the card to the memory back to the CPU, back to the CPU, back to the